What's going on, Skill Army? Mr. Skillman, back to you again. Hey, just coming in here to get something off like I always do. Today I just want to highlight what it means to be a sniper in the hide, and how that applies to your everyday life, your everyday routine and things of that nature. So, sometimes you hear me say, I'm a sniper in the hide. I've always had a lot of respect for like snipers and things of that nature, as far as what their capability was, like how they could sit still, and what kind of the level of discipline that it took to actually be patient in order to possibly only get one shot off, and all while doing that, not being seen or not being noticed or found. I think that just takes a ridiculous amount of skill and other characteristics and attributes that only so many people actually possess, right, or are willing to put themselves through. So ultimately, on top of that, is really the level of patience. I think, as I was coming up, one of the hardest things that I probably struggled with was patience, and applying and understanding the patience as far as qualifying myself. Meaning like, am I qualified to really obtain, get, or receive, and can I handle the things, that no matter what it was, whether it was an education, whether it was material things, whether it was, relationships, things of that nature. And I think that in many instances, if I would have been a little bit more patient, a little bit more calculated, a lot slower in the process, then ultimately I would have had a little bit more success. You know what I mean? So these days, in many regards, I consider myself a sniper in the hide. The way I apply that shit is, I'm gonna be quiet. I'd rather, not be the loudest person in the room. I mean, like I've said before, my energy is kryptonite to some and a light to others. And I don't have to say much to enter some spaces, and I can be the grand figure. And in other spaces, I'm just barely a blip on the radar. And I kind of like that. But ultimately, if I have to choose, I'd rather just be barely a blip on the radar, but still having control and still being able to, handle my business and access my resources and, pretty much do whatever I want to do that is favorable or positive for my life. And I just found that kind of being more of a sniper in the hide and kind of, taking my time to be calculated and really evaluating the situation, making sure that I'm in the best position in order to take my shot, always tends to be, present a better outcome than if I would have just, hard charged into it without really looking where I was going. And I also like to, I'd rather be the underdog in any fight. Me personally, like, my mentality, it's kind of weird. It's like edgy. It's like, I may be confident or, secure in my confidence, but at the end of the day, I want the energy of an underdog. You know what I'm saying? And I don't want to be seen winning. I don't know. I don't know how other people do it. I don't want to be seen winning. I don't want to be seen doing nothing, losing either. But at the end of the day, we're talking about winning here, right? So, and I think that taking a position of kind of like a sniper in the hide kind of gives you the winner's advantage. Because ain't nobody going to see that shit coming. Ain't nobody going to see that shit coming. And you have taken the time to prepare, do your due diligence. You have applied a ultra high level of discipline. You have inspected and checked over your equipment. You have tested and tried your body to be able to accomplish, physical tasks and feats and things of that nature. you have made the sacrifice and the effort to place yourself behind enemy lines, right? And I kind of like that idea. I like that energy. I like that particular style of advantage. I don't want you to see it coming, but you better believe it's gonna come. And I only want to take one shot. You know, when I was younger and doing other things or whatever, or less mature or less educated, less advanced, less understanding, then just attempting to try to do so many things at one time and never accomplishing anything, you know, my emotions and my physical, my mental, my spiritual, everything was just scattered the fuck around. I was making a lot of noise, you know, whether it was physical, it was a lot of outside, you know, shiny shit, and you know, seeking attention seeking and validation seeking, and you know, meanwhile deep down inside never really having the confidence and apply the necessary work to even be able to really certify or be worthy, or think that I could actually keep some of the things, spaces, people, energy that I had just temporarily. So I adopted a sniper in the hides kind of mentality, and it allowed me to accomplish a lot of things. It allowed me also to play catch up quite a bit. And unfortunately, there's some things that I've been exposed to, that I've accomplished, that I've set forth in, that me being all willy-nilly and loud and noisy and not having the discipline and being all fucking scattered and here and there and taking unnecessary risks and things of that nature, uncalculated risks, put me in a place to where now I have to play catch up. Like a lot of people have to play catch up. There's things that I've accepted that I may not get all the spoils of my conquest from, but if I continue on my sniper in the hide type journey, then those that come after me and my children, and you know, will be able to utilize those to whatever they so choose. So I'm telling you folks, you might want to consider adopting a sniper in the hide mentality, style. You know, look into it. It takes a lot, you know. Apply it to your finances, you know. Apply it to your physical. Apply it to the things that you do on a daily basis. And you might find it beneficial that it's worth just trying to take one shot. Until next time.